You've followed a strategic process, gone the distance, got your critical issues. You've then taken those critical issues and translated them into a project initiation plan, or PIP. But you've got several of them. Now what do you do? So the first thing you do is appoint a program lead. This is the person who will oversee all of the specific PIPs and make sure the whole program proceeds on time and on budget. But what do they need to do in order to minimize the interference on their day job, because they probably have a day job, in order to maintain momentum? You need to look at all the PIPs and determine the duration end to end of each of these projects. Some projects might be quite short, 30 days, 90 days, others will be longer, potentially 2 years, 3 years. This is important to understand the implications on the overall program of these different timelines. You want to minimize the time it takes you to orchestrate the program. So you want to keep the meetings to a minimum. These are the review meetings that you have with the project leaders. So what you need to do is really focus on the issues where things aren't going as well as they should be. So you need to deploy a red, amber, green scoring system. So against each deliverable and each key step, ask the project lead to denote the progress against plan with a red, amber or green. This enables you to drill straight down to the issues and work with them to overcome these blockages. It's also really important to capture in this pro forma the steps that have been achieved recently in the project to give a sense of momentum, but also what are the next steps, so that anybody picking up the document has a clear view of what we're doing, what we've done, and what's happening next. So if innovation is the lifeblood of your organization, then good project management is the engine room. It's really important to follow a great process so you don't fall into the 3 traps of day job distraction, getting out of the trenches and getting started because you're overwhelmed, or finally the disconnect between multiple projects just not working together. That's it. The trilogy of going from strategy to awesome execution.